Hey friends. So my name is Jennifer Brandt. I am your star director of Wickless Sense Group. And if you're watching this video, you've already went through your folder for being new. I wanted to separate, even though there's not much difference between brand new and certified consultant, there's a lot of information that goes into just starting, clicking join, getting things started up. If you've not ventured in that folder, make sure you do it because there's a lot of good information in there. I just wanted to split it up a little bit because everybody's pace is different. And if you've had your launch party and you've done all those things and you still haven't hit certified yet, this is for you. Okay, I just didn't want it to be so overwhelming because there's a lot of information. And until you start catching on, I don't want you to get overwhelmed. So this boards app that you are using right now, I am going to be utilizing this for leadership. I think that it's the best way that I can keep all of my information in one spot, and that if you have trouble or you need some information, all you got to do is find your folder that is that pertains to you with your title, and all the information that's irrelevant for you should be there. I will have all kinds of helpful tips and tricks and things like that, updated photos, any type of Canva templates, things like that. There will be trainings because it takes time. I mean, I've been a consultant. It'll be 5 years this coming October. 5 years, that's hard to believe. But it's taken me time to find my systems, to find what works for me, to find different things that I like. And now that I've found something, I want to make sure that I share it because I really think it's duplicatable for everyone. I think it's something that's easy enough for everyone to do. So with that being said, you are an essential consultant. You are aiming for certified. When you hit certified consultant, that'll be your first pay raise. That means you need to sell a total amount of money of $1,000 lifetime. It doesn't matter if you hit that in your first month. It doesn't matter if it takes you 3 months to hit it. But as long as you finally hit a total of $1,000 in sales, you will get your first 5% pay raise. 5%. So you will be going from 20% to 5% pay raise. Now, if you see, if you are confused about how you get paid, there is a flyer in this folder that shows you the breakdown, the math on how to multiply to get how much you're getting paid for the month or until you promote. So the equation's there in this folder. Any information that you need is in this folder. Make sure you utilize it. And if you start growing and you get teammates, make sure you share this app with them because this is going to be very useful information for you to grow in this business. Everybody's here for a different reason. If you're only here as a hobbyist and you're dabbling right now and you're not sure what you're gonna do with this business, that is fine. I am here to support you. If you're here because you know hardcore, you click join because you wanna make it to the top and you wanna make some money, I'm here for that too. So just because I have all these trainings in here, don't count yourself out because you don't want the same things. You don't want to be a director. You don't want to be a superstar director. That is okay. But if you are just looking for ways to earn money, maybe sponsor a couple people, get some extra couple $100 a month, this is still for you. This app will still be for you because you're gonna find all types of information in this app, from photos to mock parties, any of it. It's all gonna be there. So far, if you've clicked on that link for beginners, click here, that little folder that said that, you should have already have made your VIP page. You wanna make sure you have a VIP page on Facebook, even if you don't use Facebook very much. You want to have a place that is a private place for you. Make sure it's private and only invite your friends that are non-consultants. You do not want consultants in your page. This is going to be your private place with your customers so you can create a community for yourself. You need to make sure that you follow the steps in creating a party link. Make sure before you do anything else, you should have already done it, but I'm going to repeat myself in case you skipped it. But before you start giving out your shopping link, make sure you create a party link, because this way you're going to be earning free Scentsy on top of your commissions, because you're going to be your own host. So those two things should have already been done. You should have already made your VIP page. You should already have a party link. And if you've already done those things and you've already had your launch party and you're already closing it out and you're moving on and trying to hit certified, then congratulations. That is awesome, and you're off to a good start, because now you can start working and looking for new people. Don't stop at your launch party. Start making a list of people around you, your mom, your sister, your best friend, your neighbor. Start asking people if they would be willing to host a party for you to help you get your feet on the ground and running with this. If you know someone who loves Scentsy, ask them if they'll host a party. They have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose and only Scentsy to gain. So why not? Ask them. Don't be afraid to ask people. Make sure you go to your Facebook and you announce that you are a consultant. There is a template for that as well. You can find that in the boards. You can just use what I've put, the verbiage I put in there, or you can change it up to make it sound more like you. But make sure you're announcing to people that you're a consultant, because guess what? If you keep your mouth closed and you're not telling people that you are a consultant, you're not going to get any orders, because they're not going to know. You got to tell people. Another helpful tip is to make sure that you're not only posting in your Facebook VIP page. You need to make sure that you're posting and you're sharing it everywhere. In your stories, in Reels, on Instagram. You need to make sure that you are sharing it in all the places. Not all at the same time. You don't need to vomit Scentsy everywhere, but alternate. Take turns sharing it through different places. Be personable with it. Share it. Don't sell it. But I promise you, start asking your friends and family. You can have multiple parties going on at the same time, but your first goal was your shooting star. And if you did not hit your shooting star after your launch party, then you want to hit it in your first 15 days. You want to ask other people to host a party for you so you can hit your goal faster. Take your testers with you everywhere. If you work somewhere, take it with you. If you have a doctor's appointment with you, take it with you. If you got a get together going on sometime, someplace, take it with you. Make sure you're ready when when it comes up in conversation and someone asks, hey, did you, what's that one scent smell like? Or do you happen to have your testers with you? You know how many times that used to happen to me, that my customers at work or wherever I was would say, hey, do you have your testers on you? And I have to tell them, no, I do not make that mistake anymore, because I'm always ready. I have it ready. You can't sell something if they can't smell it. You've got to be ready. Even if you don't have your testers with you and you just have samples with you, you need to be ready for your customers. Make samples. Make sure you guys are making samples. In your starter kit, you should have gotten depending on what kit you got a bar or two of wax. Make samples of it all. Don't use it. Make samples. Get the smells out there. Make sure you label them with your information on there as you're giving out samples. Give them to everyone. People you work with, your doctor's appointment, your neighbors. Walk one over to your neighbor. If you're checking out at Starbucks or McDonald's, hand them a sample. Get your name out there. It works. People can't buy something if they can't smell it. People are afraid to spend money on something, worrying if they're going to like it or not. Next on my list, make sure people know you sell. I already mentioned that. If I go to your Facebook and I don't see anything about Scentsy and you're trying to tell me that I can't get anybody to buy anything, well, they're not going to be buying anything if you're not opening your mouth. So make sure that you are telling people that you sell Scentsy. Be proud. Don't worry. You're not going to... A lot of people tell me I don't want to be salesy and pushy. I don't consider myself a salesperson. I consider myself someone who shares something that I enjoy. I truly enjoy Scentsy. I truly love Scentsy. So it's no different when I post something on Facebook that, hey, I just got this new shirt. Or, hey, look, these earrings are new. I splurged on myself, and I send a picture or post a picture of my story, like, check out these earrings. I love them. Or when I post, hey, I got a new, check out my new watch band that I got. That's sharing, right? We all do it. We go out to eat somewhere and we recommend a certain dish. We take a picture of it and we share it and say, this is amazing. That is no different than if I take a picture of my wax melting in my warmer, or making a boomerang in my story of me putting new wax in there saying wax change day. I'm sharing something that I love. That is no different than me showing and posting a boomerang of my shoes that just came in the mail. You don't have to throw your link up there all the time, but you're sharing something that you love, and then if someone's interested, they're going to message you through your stories. They're going to message you on Facebook. They're going to message and say, well, where'd you get that? Just last week, I got a new badge reel for my at work, and it was a little gnome, and it had paw, like a dog paw on it. And do you know, at least 5 people messaged me. I didn't have a link on there, but I said, check out my new badge reel. I was like, I'm absolutely in love with it. And at least 5 people asked me for the link for that. I didn't post my link, or the link for it. I'm not selling it. I'm just sharing something that I truly love. So there's a big difference there. And the reason why I'm kind of going into this in this video for you right now, trying to hit certified consultant, is because there's a huge difference between sharing and selling. I do not consider myself a salesperson. I consider myself someone who shares something that she truly loves. I love my wax and warmers. I love oils. I love all these things. And so I share them with my customers and my friends and my family because I know that they'll love them too. I believe in the product. If you're struggling and you're looking, or not even struggling, you're looking for new ways to get PRV because you're trying to hit your sensational start level 2 and 3, and you need to get your sales up there, try the scent bags. I'm not going to go into my scent bags in this video because that's a whole video by itself. I did a 15-minute video. Scroll down on this app, on this board's app, and look for the video that says scent bags. There is a video in there where I talk about that. Try scent bags. It's a great way to get products into people's hands and introduce them to things that they normally wouldn't buy. It's a great, inexpensive way to get people to introduced to new products and scents. My customers love it. Offer shopping links. Maybe they don't want a party and they want to buy something big. Maybe you've been talking and glorifying your air purifier. I say that because I'm sitting here looking at it. I have the air purifier running right now. Maybe you know that they want to buy that, or they've had their eyes on it. Tell them, hey, I can make you a shopping link. Share it with a couple of your friends and family without having a party, because maybe they made it very clear they don't want to have a Facebook party, but maybe you can make them a shopping link. Or maybe they just want to buy from themselves a couple of times to get rewards to go toward one later on. Offer shopping links. You do it the same way. You create the party link just like you did with your launch party. You create the party link and then you just skip making a group for them. You give them a link and let them share it with their friends and family. Don't be afraid to do that. Some people just like that. Around Christmas time, I know I get people that do it all the time. Or if they know they have a big goal of something that they want, they'll ask for a shopping link and just keep it open for a little bit so that way they can keep buying from themselves and get their moms and sisters and stuff to order as well. It's just an idea to get PRV to help you get to your certified status. And start eyeballing people for the Scentsy Club. As you're passing out samples, as you're talking about Scentsy, as you're finding out that some of your new customers are loving things, encourage them to set up a Scentsy Club, because that is reoccurring PRV that you do not have to work with every month to get. So when you get more PRV by partying and you're getting more PRV by doing this and that, when your Scentsy Club runs for the month, or their Scentsy Club runs, everything that you're working for, that's just icing on the cake. That's just extra PRV for you. So if you do not know what the Scentsy Club is, there is a folder for that as well. I highly suggest you watch it. I go into how I utilize the Scentsy Club. I get into how I sponsor people using the Scentsy Club. The Scentsy Club is truly the bread and butter of my business. And then the second thing would be my scent bags. The Scentsy Club is how I thrive each month because I encourage them to set up and save money with the Scentsy Club. It runs however they set it up. You'll have to watch the details all on that. And when I get ready to try to sponsor somebody, that's the first place I look, because if they're clubbing with you, then they obviously love Scentsy enough that maybe they'll join eventually. So these are all ideas to help you get to certified. Once you do hit your promotion, make sure you find the next video for aiming for lead consultant, because you want to keep going. You are right now working on your sensational start 1, 2, and 3. So if you hit certified consultant super fast, move on, keep going. Don't stop there. I am here cheering you on every step of the way, but don't stop. Keep the momentum going, because you got this. Anyways, have a good one.